Good evening, everyone. And welcome. PHCU Sports' very own. I am the professor, aka the Skybox Bully. Well, uh, in honor of a very special young man who has lost his life just way too soon, PHDU Sports will not be doing their normal intro. Uh, but we ask that everybody who is at home, possibly just watching the show, um, just give please a moment of silence and or prayer to this young man and his family at this time. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. First and foremost, we'd like to say to Coach Jamar and his entire org that our prayer warriors are definitely with you at this time. Kate Tejada, you man, you couldn't have said it any better. Couldn't have said it any better. Um, Man, it's and it's crazy because this young man was at home, right? I don't know the full story. I don't Sometimes you want to know and sometimes you don't want to know. You know what I mean? When it comes to a young student athlete, it's crazy, man. I don't want to hear no stories like that. I can't. I couldn't even imagine what the parents are going through. Please know that you have a village behind you. And, we just take it one day at a time. Amen. Yeah, appreciate you, Chris. My gosh, man, really sad, really sad. I think what it comes down to is, man, I was telling, of course, Ronnie, right, just the other day, and a couple other coaches who reached out to me via Messenger. We all have those one or two kids, man, that you see the vehicle when they pull up, you see the kid when he pulls up, how he just changes the whole magnitude of the game of practice and how it's about to be set, a trendsetter type. And I guarantee you, he was one of those kids. Guarantee you, he was one of those kids who would turn around and just get a whole vibe cooking out there when it came to play. I mean, when it came to practice and or games. You know what I mean? So, as a coach, I know Jamar is definitely heartbroken, as are we as a community, because we don't want it to happen to anybody. Um, to look up there and not see this young man come down the field anymore, I think is heart wrenching. As a parent, I couldn't even fathom. As a coach, really couldn't fathom. That would about that's hard. You have a lot more kids to think about, and you can do all of that. You can get back, but you're gonna need your moments. You're gonna need your moments. All right, 55 always strong. We gonna get something. We gonna get something. We gonna make it happen. Matter of fact, hey, Kane Tejada, you already know we talked about it the other day, and you saw I put the post out there. Everybody tomorrow to where I'm going, they've already agreed. They have already agreed. They with it. We'll still be doing a 55 seconds moment of silence for our guy, Mr. Doodles, out there tomorrow. All right? You should actually do that moment of silence. That lets everybody know, man. For what we say, Nahada, what we say. For the community, by the community. And this is right now the time where the community needs to come together and hold strong. All right. We got some other stuff going on with the Gators. We won't put out there just yet. Everybody needs just some time right now. And we definitely want to give the family and the loved ones that. So we'll be back with it. But tonight, tonight, man, this is a different show. It's Friday Night Hype. And we back at it. Listen, we've been doing the Skybox Bully for a few weeks now. All right, Skybox Bully MVP, and one of the toughest ones that came out when it came down to votes and letting you guys pick. One of the toughest was between two players, one from the Midlands, one from right here in the Low Country. So, ladies and gentlemen, why not bring this thing together? I introduce to you none other than here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Caden Jones from Berkeley and my guy Chase Lyles from the Vipers in the building. Fellas, how y'all feel? Hold on. Oh, I gotta hold on. I know what I gotta do. I gotta unmute him. There he goes. Fellas, how y'all feel?
Good.
Good. Hey, listen, first and foremost, man, we want to thank you guys for taking time to come out on the show. We lost some visual over there with Caden. He'll be right back. I guarantee you, he'll be right back. In the meantime, in between time, Chase Lyles in the building. Chase, what's going on with you, man?
None chill.
Chilling, just chilling. It's Friday night. No plans.
I'm gonna go to a game and then walk around the clock.
Okay, all right. Now you don't you were trying not to rest before tomorrow's game. You got a game tomorrow. Who you guys play tomorrow?
Northeast Wolfpack.
Ooh, NE Wolfpack. What's the predictions for tomorrow?
30-0.
Come on, man. You and your partner about to go ham out there tomorrow, huh?
Yep.
Hey, listen. How many times do you think people look at, maybe because of the angle? A lot of people don't know, right? Your stature. You might be a little bit shorter than some, and that's fine. You think people take advantage of that because they think because you're a little bit shorter that you can't move like that?
They think I'm weak because I'm short, but I'm not.
Yeah. Hey, listen. No, I've seen you live and in person. Hey, JoJo, we lost you on the. There he goes. He'll come back. We'll add him back. Now I've seen you personally. We did a little bit of live stream out there, and I'm pretty sure some people see you out there going crazy on doing what you do. Tell everybody how old you are.
I'm 10 years old.
10 years old. Yeah. 10 years old. We'll write down some of this. We'll wait for Caden to come back. Caden also 10 years old. How many positions you been playing? We know running back.
I play everything.
A little bit straight athlete. There he goes. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let's add him. Oh, there he goes. Boom. Let's do A, B, and C. There we go back. Caden, we was just telling everybody, you're also 10 years old, correct? There you go. Now, Chase says he's played almost lost him again. There he goes. There he goes. Chase also says, being a 10-year-old, he's played some positions, running back, a little bit of everything. Chase, what other positions you play? Uh-oh. We losing them left and right. There he goes. What other positions do you play, Chase?
I play a linebacker, DB, and D and quarterback, and wide receiver and running back.
All right. You guys do a lot of direct snaps. I see what you guys got going on up there. Just the old running gun when it comes to football. Caden.
Yes, sir.
5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, out of grade. What's some grades looking like?
A's.
A's. Yeah, your daddy don't play about them grades, do he?
No.
No, he's as well. And I don't play about my son's grades. Let me ask you, what's your favorite subject? Give me 1 or 2 subjects that you like the most.
Math and science.
Math and science. Okay. All right. Little math and science going on. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Chase, let me ask you, what's your grades? What's your grades hitting like?
A's and B's.
A's and B's. I can do that. Now, if I was to ask you which one was your favorite 1 or 2 subjects, which one did you pick?
Social studies and science.
Ooh, social studies. and science. I like that. I like that. I like that. Ooh-wee. All right. So let me switch back. Let me flip back. If you're just now joining us, you are looking at two of the highest competitors when it came to PhDU Sports Skybox Bully MVP. These two took it down to what seemingly was the last 20 to 30 minutes of voting, and it came down to a close call. So of course, I wanted to invite these two young student athletes out here to let you guys meet them. All right, right there with the hoodie on. Excuse me, to this side of me is none other than Chase Lyle, straight out of Capital City Vipers, and on this side, Mr. Berkeley himself, Caden Jones. All right, gentlemen, quick question. Chase, you grow up, for some reason, sports does not work. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A barber.
Ooh, hey, yeah. Look, see, I need just a little bit off right here. Get me clean up on the top now. Get me clean up on the top. I like that. We all need barbers. Y'all gotta bring them prices down though. The barbers gotta bring them prices down, man. They busting us over the head. All right, here we go. Caden, same question. Sports doesn't work out for some reason. What do you think you want to be when you grow up?
A coach.
A coach? Ooh, a coach. I like it. I like it. That's exactly what the student got into, what he wanted to do when it came down to it. He wanted to coach. He wanted to coach high school, so that's where he's at right now. Caden, I believe you've been playing for about what, 3 years now? 3 years. What was the toughest part about starting youth football?
Playing for Cavaliers.
Really? Okay, all right. Playing for the Cavaliers. That was tough. Was that a tough practice or tough games or tough all around?
Play baseball and stuff.
Yeah.
So it kind of look like my dad. My dad.
There you go. There you go. Hey, Chance.
Yeah.
How long you been playing?
For like 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years? All right. 4 or 5 years in the game. How was it when you first started?
Oh, it was light work.
It was like, come on, man. Come on, man. It was like work. What made you get into it?
Uh, I was physical, and I like the tackle and stuff.
Okay. And that's what made you fall in love with the game. I get it. I get it. I get it. Any other sports you play, Chance?
Basketball and baseball.
Okay. Oh, so you staying active.
And next year I'm on a track.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see you in. Okay. All right. Basketball, baseball, a little bit of track. All right. Caden, season ends, playoffs, all that stuff comes. What's the next sport, if any? What's the next thing you go to?
Basketball.
Do a little basketball?
Track and basketball.
Oh, okay, all right. But you stick mostly to football.
Sure.
Football is kind of like your main thing from time to time. So let me ask you this: there's always been questions about youth athletes playing for like a long time, like a full year of football, or almost close to it, is a little too much. Do you think playing youth football for almost a year straight? Do you think it's too much on you?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. And so Ariel told me his dad told him to say, leave him alone now. Leave him alone. Laquita, what's going on? What's happening? And right here to my guy Chase. So let me ask you something, Chase, as we proceed to definitely give you what you need. Um, you think football, is it that you just want to do other sports and you like other sports, or because you really don't want to play football 24/7, 365?
Right. Sometimes I be wanting to switch sports.
Right.
but at the same time, my go-to sport is football.
Okay. All right. All right. Listen, I think it's awesome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just now tuning in, we are right here. Boom. With the two hottest young 10 youth, man. Listen, these guys battled it out on the Skybox Bully MVP. And it was astounding to see them come down to the wire, if you will, when it came to the votes. Um, Chase reached out to us on a couple of occasions and definitely wanted to come and show love to Caden for winning one heck of a race that came down to the last minute. I believe, now, I don't know about y'all, but I do believe these guys may see each other during either, if not championship, if both of them make it that far, cool, but all stars. All stars, I think, is most definite. If you guys don't have these cats on either side of the ball, even if it's on the same side of the ball, God bless you. But if they're on either side of the ball, you're going to have one heck of a game. You're going to have one heck of a game. You're going to see some motion. You're going to see some motion. They're going to be tested. And I love it. I love it. I think it needs to come down to that. All right. Moving on. What is, and we'll go to Caden first. Caden, who's your favorite NFL team?
Saints.
Who? The
Saints.
Saints? The Saints? Okay, the Saints. The Saints, New Orleans in the building. All right, Chance, who you got? Who's your favorite NFL team?
Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, my goodness. Another Philly Eagles fan down here in the South, but I get it. I get it. I get it. Philadelphia Eagles. All right, who's your college team, Chance?
My favorite college team, probably Alabama.
Oh my goodness. Come on, man.
Yeah, I love that AB team.
Alabama. Now what? Now watch this. Watch this, Chance. Watch this. Hey, Caden, who's your favorite college team?
Alabama.
See, that's one thing y'all sit there and agree on. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that something? Ain't that something? These two sit there and agree upon on this right here. Alabama. Look at the two Alabama brothers. Huh? Come on, man. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. I hope Georgia gets to play him again. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope Georgia gets to play him again. All right. Listen, $1 million question. Caden, we're gonna start off with you. PS, PlayStation, or Xbox?
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Chance, PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Ooh. PlayStation still got it. PlayStation still got it, boy. I'm a PlayStation guy myself. I like PlayStation. I can rock with it. I can rock with it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hey, if you're just now joining us, we had to go ahead and give a special shout out to these two young men who earlier found themselves right about here. It is the Skybox Bully MVP, PhDU Sports Player of the Week, or Player of the Game, excuse me. You submit your videos. Listen, we want to see that ooh-wee and get that ooh-wee factor. All right? And see who had to play the game. These two gentlemen actually went at it just a couple of weeks ago, and it came down to the wire. It literally came down to the wire. I think there was maybe an hour, maybe two, until I ended the voting, and it was close. It was close. Chase turned around and reached out to me later on and said, "Hey, make sure that you tell Caden, great job. I appreciate it. He did good." So right then and there, that kind of sold me. I said, "Man, I got to reach out to these cats and just try to put them both on the show to find out what was going on and what was happening in them." All right, Chance, what's your record like nowadays for your 10U division?
We 6-0. About to
Six
be
and
7-0.
about to be 6-0, about to be 7-0. He said he said big games coming down tomorrow. Caden, what's your record so far?
4-3.
4-3. All right, 4-3. Nothing wrong with that because you're still in playoff contention. You're still in playoff contention. I've seen some NFL teams, especially my Giants, come back, start off a little rough, and turn around and win the Super Bowl in the same season. So you never hold your head down. Always play 4 quarters. Always play 4 quarters. Every minute of the game. Ain't nothing to hold your head down about. No record versus an undefeated team, I don't care. You might be surprised. This could be your Cinderella story. You never know. You never know. So, before we let you guys go, before we go on further with just a little bit more of the show, because I know some of y'all are getting ready to go out there to high school games. Caden, we're going to let you start off first. Once again, give your shout outs to everybody and anybody out there.
Happy people.
You got to speak up.
I'm happy somebody.
I couldn't hear you.
I'm happy somebody support me.
Oh, all right. Sound supports him. All right. Berkeley in the building. You already know. I love it. I love it. I love it. Chase, I know you got some shout outs.
Shout out to my boy Jeffrey Young. Shout out to my mama and my dad. Shout out to all my family.
There you go. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Now, let me ask you one last question. Do you think what's harder, a game or practice?
Practice.
Caden, what's harder, a game or practice?
Practice.
Practice as well as it should be. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just now tuning in, you're looking to amazing, two amazing running backs. Actually, they're athletes. These guys play almost every little position out there. It is Caden Jones from Berkeley. All right. About 3 years in the game. Has been doing his thing. Running back, won MVP, Skybox MVP just a couple of weeks ago. When he grows up, possibly wants to follow his father's footsteps and be a coach. Now, at what level? We don't know. We know his father's been in youth football for a long, 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 long time. We remember from way back in the Berkeley rec days now. Don't get it twisted. Y'all already know one of the favorite supporters out there, Coach JoJo. We appreciate you for everything that you are doing. No other sports, really not, into too much, but it could be football, almost 300 days out the week when it comes to Caden. And he says he never gets tired of it. Never gets tired of it, and it's not too much. You know what I mean? I think right then and there, as a parent, you let the young student athlete make that decision, and you let him keep pushing. If he's ready for it, his body can take it, let him play and do what he's got to do, man. You got to keep active. You know what I mean? Favorite team is the Saints. College team is Alabama. Yeah, we'll let that one slide, and that's only because he loves PlayStation versus Xbox. All right. Then we move on, and that's my man. Let me see if I can't. Boom, and that's Caden right there, straight out of Berkeley, Mr. 10. You know. And then we go over to Capital City Vipers with my guy, Big Chance Lyles in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Another 10-year-old running back, linebacker, defensive end, QB, Mr. Athlete. Some might even call him Timothy. Ladies and gentlemen, this young man, A's and B's in class. Social studies and science is his favorite. What do you want to be when you grow up? He says, a barber. Let me get my cut on. You ho ho. 4 to 5 years in the game. NFL team, Philadelphia Eagles. His college team, well, it's that Alabama one more again. Another Alabama fan, right? And of course, he gets a pass also because he is a PS fan over Xbox. You guys, listen, I want to, first of all, I want to say thank you for coming on the show and taking your time. We like to do these type of things, man. We like to do these type of things, man, to let you guys get practice, right? To let you be able to come on. It's just a little small platform in the corner of the world, man, that you get an opportunity to come out here, talk, articulate yourself, right? Being able to speak and answer questions is something that I think both of you in your future will have to get used to. All right. So I want
Yes,
to
sir.
tell y'all thank you and I appreciate you. I don't know. Well, I'm at Baptist Hill tomorrow, so I won't see either one of you. But I know between playoffs and or All Stars, I will see both of y'all real soon. All right. Anything else? Y'all good?
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Hey, appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be safe out there. Make sure you like, share, tell a friend, tag 2 more friends. PhD, it's bigger than the game. Let's go. Well, hey, listen, how was that, ladies and gentlemen? Talk to these 2 young men, right? Appreciate them for stepping in and doing such a great job. Um, Chase stepped in and said when, he took the loss, but I think he took it in such a professional manner that it was impressive. And that's why I had no problem. This young man has been very polite. He's got manners. We brought him on the show just so y'all can meet him. Low key, this guy can get down. He can get down. He's very patient when he follows the ball and does his thing. So we definitely want to get him on with the MVP of Caden and go ahead and give his shout outs and let everybody meet. Of course, we have some pictures out there that we'll show y'all later on. Let you see a better picture here with the hoodie and all that. About to go to a game. You guys know it's a little nice and cool weather outside. The fall is coming. The fall is coming. I love it. It's almost time for hoodie weather. I can do it. I'm telling you, I can do it right about now. I can do it. We put the hoodie on the Scully, bald head. We ain't scared. We'll put the Scully on in a minute. All right. Well, tomorrow, PhDU Sports, both PhDU Sports, the Skybox Bully, and the student will show up tomorrow. Baptist Hill. Youth Bobcats goes down against the Holly Hill Hawks. This is a slight rivalry and homecoming. So we got quite a few surprises going down tomorrow. Hope you guys are ready to bring the energy. And before I forget, there's a subject coming up. Now, whether or not we're going to do it in the lab or on Friday Night Hype, we got a couple of minutes. What do you guys think about the BTA challenge? The belt to ass challenge has been coming out about the guys walking through and taking the belt and popping the other guy. Ooh. Is it a little too much or is it kind of playful? Is it a little too much or is it kind of playful? I'm interested on what some of y'all think and how you feel about that. I kind of am not a fan because it's almost like 7v7. I think everything is fine as long as you don't touch the kid. You can hoot, holler, jump, backflip, front flip, somersaults, do whatever you want to do. But once you put your hands on somebody, all other all other stuff is out the window. Everything else is out the window. You know what I mean? So, nah, that's too much. See, Mark said too much. You know what I'm talking about, Mark. You know what I'm saying. They're walking by, you see the little memes. I mean, come on, Mark. We put up some memes that we thought had been funny, and other people probably didn't think, so much. If it was somebody like that, I get it. But we didn't, right? It's the whole belt to behind thing, man. That's weird to me. It's kind of weird. And I'm just saying, hey, if once you can beat me, you can head tap, you can do all that other stuff. But once you take that belt and you start, whooping on, just basically you touching me. You touching me. You touching me. And right then and there, yeah, BT JoJo, you right. But guess what, JoJo? That's a flag on the play. Y'all cut that stuff out, man. Welcome back. Welcome back to the version flag on the play. Come on, man. Flag on the play. This belt it's gonna get somebody in trouble, man. It has already. I shared a meme where Big Boy pushed and gave a little shove after. Nobody wants to go through all that, man. You know what I mean? I understand that like some other states that are used to doing certain things when they run up in each other's face, when they do all that type of craziness, they have been doing it. They have been doing it. So if you haven't been doing it, and if you haven't got with the director or the coaches, and you can make it legit to do it without the bull crap behind it, then you should go ahead and do it, right? Other than that, like my mom used to say, keep your hands to yourself. Yeah. Once you beat me, let it ride. You know what I mean? Keith Snow Swag, what's up, Bubba? You already know what it is, man. Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna take that far, far away. That's what Coach Mark said. Far, far away. Yeah, I don't allow my boys to do that. I get it. Don't put hands or belt on nobody. If people have a problem with them saying BTA, then you saw. If it's the fist to face. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, Mark. Well, I try to keep it PG 13. Yeah. um, I listen. So it's not the words. It's not the words, man. It can't be. It can't be the words. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is the flag on the play. That is a flag on the play. You cannot go out there and just assume that it's okay to do that. Winning is winning. I get it. You get the belt, throw it over your shoulder, but once you start popping other people with it and doing that craziness, you've kind of went too far. You know, some people might take it. Some gonna find it depends on how bad it was. If it was a close call, the referee. You guys know how we do down here in the Low Country now. I'll just keep it real. They'll laugh at first and be mad as hell at the end. You know what I mean? If referee cheat, they think the referee cheated them. They think the other team cheated them. Anybody, then it goes straight left. So why even antagonize it even more by putting a belt and sitting there and popping people as they go by? 7v7, they get away with a lot of stuff. Even though it gets a little choppy, they get away with a lot of stuff. The head tapping, the dancing all around the person. I'm cool with that. Like Coach Mark and I said, if you beat me, you beat me. You get that. I'm going to get my lick back, but you get that. Other than that, I'm not worried about it. But when you start dancing around and you coming around, I'm cool with it. Yep, you got me. But put your hands, you start putting hands on people, then you're going to get that reaction back. Period. You're going to get the reaction back. It may be light. It may be hard. It may be nothing. Who knows? Right? That's on y'all. But you're going to find out one way or another. I know you guys remember the first one when he did the head tap and he went over to hit my man and dude knocked him clean out. Let's see. Mandy says all the kids from all orgs saying it before and after the games, but when they lose, get mad when they're saying it before the game, and the other team, then they want to fight. It's crazy to me. Yeah. I mean, no, you're absolutely right. First of all, we remember the name of this tour, right? Less Facebook, more playbook. Okay, don't let that stuff get you confused. Don't let it get you out there. Don't let it get you out there. All right, just go on and play your game. If you win, then you have the right to talk, right? If you didn't, you just got to swallow it. But before the game, if you're going to talk and say what it is, you better back it up. You better back it up. You got to be Himothy. You got to be Himothy. A bunch of Himothys out there to make it happen. Maybe it just takes one or two. I've seen two of them we just had here on the show just a little while ago. Those are some dogs. Those are some dogs. I'd love to see them. I'd love to see them later on during the All-Stars and things like that. Get some hometown clap against some other talent right here in the South Carolina area. So, it'd be interesting. I hope that they do make it. Hope you guys, coaches, are picking those young student athletes to come out there and do what they got to do. But the old Belter, it's crazy. It's crazy. Nah, not a huge fan. Not a huge fan at all. I don't think I would condone it. I wouldn't want my team to do it, and I wouldn't want another team to do it to me, and or any of my teammates. Again, you beat me, just take that win and keep on pushing. You know what I mean? The goal is to come back and see you again later on when it counts. When it counts, when it's playoffs and it's either you or us or something like that. Hey, look, that's when I get my lick back. That's when I come back and I try to get it, once again. You win off of that one, and hey, it just wasn't my time or our time. As a team, just wasn't our time. That's it. But everybody's got to be clicking. Everybody's got to be clicking on all cylinders. So that definitely the old BTA. That's definitely a flag on the play. Big Big Four giving BTA, but they ain't fighting. There ain't no reason for it. It's game. Yeah, it's a game. Ain't no reason for it. And I'm just talking. Yeah. I mean, listen, the talk sometimes gets to some of these players, even, Mandy, when it comes down to it. Simply when teams like Fort, which Fort is dominating, okay, especially their 12U, and they start dominating games like that, what do you do? What's your recourse? Some turn around, they stop playing, or they just pretty much give up. Others play all 4 quarters. Much respect to those who play all 4 quarters. You gotta love that. Nobody likes just picking up and saying, "Hey, that's it." If it's over safety reasons, it's the only way I can turn around and say, "Hey, I would condone." You had about 3 or 4 guys drop. God bless. No child. I don't mean to say it like that. You had 3 or 4 get injured. Then it starts becoming, and it's a straight lopsided game. Then that's when I'm turning around and I'm kind of pulling it. You know what I mean? Yeah, if they can dish, you're absolutely right. If they can dish it, they dang sure better be able to take it. Everybody's got to be able to take it, man. You got to have that thick skin. You got to have that thick skin. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You got to have that thick skin and be able to do, just handle business. Just handle business. Well, listen, I know everybody's ready to get to those games tonight, tomorrow. We'll pop in just for a minute. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a special thing for our guy, Mr. Robinson, a.k.a. Doodle from Gator Elite. Make sure you put 55 seconds on the clock and do us a favor. Just do a small moment of silence. Send up prayers to all that are affected throughout their organization and his immediate family. All right? Take a chance, parents, and hold your kids even tighter. This was way too soon, man. This was crazy. I hope they find any and all who is responsible and treat them accordingly. Let me just say it like that. This is mad. It becomes too much. You hate losing like this. That's one L I don't like to take. And I just saw this young man not too long ago at the Brotherly Love Bowl. So and knowing what Jamar does for those kids and how hard he's working, to keep them on the up and up, the kid was good. It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. So tomorrow we will be doing it at Baptist Hill. We've already talked and spoke with Baptist Hill. They are all on board. All right, they're all on board to tomorrow to put it out there. 55 seconds. Put on your clock, whether it's your first game, your 6U and or your 8U, whoever's getting ready to play first, pray first. Hello, you like that? Who's ever getting ready to play first? Hello, pray first. Y'all know the vibes already, man. PHCU Sports definitely bigger than the game, for the community, by the community. We're gonna do it tomorrow, and we'll be around when we do that. It's not about a media thing or something like that, but we do want to show Gator Elite that we have their backs and that we're here and that we're praying for them. Okay, so if somebody gets a picture, please make sure you tag myself and Candace Sports Corner in on those so we can make sure we let them know that they are loved and they are supported and that they are in our prayers. All right, Big Will, man. Will already know. Hey, one heck of a game. Fort 8U. They're not gonna give up. They got some blocking schemes going down. Everything that they're doing. Who y'all got tomorrow? I saw Zay. Appreciate that, big dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, Will. Come on, man. You know how we go. You see that one kid roll up. There's no way I don't know if I don't know. I don't know. But coaches have to be strong for the others that are there. Just make sure that you let the family, immediate family, know how you feel about it. But this show, most definitely. Philip Simmons, oh, you got a tough one. That's right. Your man says you're 12U. He gonna score 14 on your 12U. Yeah, I mean, listen. Hey, Will, which what you want me to say? The man say he gonna put 12, 14 up on your 12U. Huh? Yeet. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That'd be an interesting one. I was supposed to put up a new, oh my goodness, and I totally forgot. Also, new sponsors coming in tomorrow morning when we start our show and we get ready to do our moment of silence. We'll put it out there for y'all to let y'all know. But don't forget, 55 seconds on the clock. Before you play, make sure that you pray. Put it on the clock. Let them know that you're right there with them. All right? Dustin, what's happening? Dustin, I need y'all home or away tomorrow. We letting everybody know. Are you with your mammy? We telling everybody. Will's agent trying to get the first down. Hey, Dustin, hey, Will, maybe you didn't hear the flag of the day. Flag on the play. Flag of the day. The flag on the play is the belt to ass, is the BTA. The BTA. What y'all think about the BTA? You can say it, just don't do it. Do it, just don't say it. I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. Tomorrow's homecoming. Dustin says tomorrow's homecoming. All right. Well, listen, Dustin, before you play, make sure you pray. You understand? For this young man right here. Put 55 seconds on the clock. 55 seconds on the clock for me, Dustin. All right. Well, I think you got an 8U. Before your 8U plays, make sure we pray. 55 seconds on the clock and just let it sit there for a second and have a moment of silence for me, big dog. All right. Let the family and the prayers get sent up into this family and hold them at this time. That's exactly what we need. I don't want to get into preaching. I just want to, everybody step up. Yeah, appreciate you. You said no belt to we got you, Bubba. Yeah. I get it. But you know what I'm talking about, William, right? How they come behind. That's why it was the flag on the play. How they come behind and they whipping them and hit. I'm like, I'm good as long as you don't hit me. As long as you don't hit my guys, we good. Like, you can say it all day long. Even if you did win by 1 point and you want to say BTA, 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 listen, you're entitled to say that. You're entitled to say that. You are. You are. It probably didn't happen like that, but you can say it. You can say whatever you want. Don't make it true. But as soon as you put that belt on the kids and start doing the other stuff, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. So don't do it. You mess around, you can find the right one. You'll mess around and find the right one. All right. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate y'all for tuning in all evening long. Right? Big Fort Ashley, what's happening? 12U this weekend. We do not collect funds. This one here. Hey, we do collect funds for donuts. Oh, Lord, already. Somebody donate to the donut fund. Somebody donate to the donut fund. Ashley, if I could just get like 2 or 3 donuts, I probably would, and then tell you, hey, please go pick them up. Please go pick them up and really have the donuts. Don't have me donate to the donut fund and I'll get no donuts. I'll be upset. But we had 2 great 10U players on here tonight, man. We appreciate them. My guy, Caden Jones, all the way from Berkeley, and Chance Lyles from Capital City Vipers was in the building. These guys are phenomenal players, 10U. They just went up against each other in the Skybox Bully MVP player of the game. And it just by a few votes, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was about like 9. By 9 votes, Caden came out the winner. Chance reached out to me and was like, hey, man, I want to make sure it's mad love. Tell him congratulations. Would love for us both to come on the show if possible. So, of course, we had to make that happen. Sat down, talked to both of them. Heads on their shoulders now. Got heads on their shoulders, so they still in there. Look at that. Chris, see, Ashley, you done went too far. You done went too far. You don't went too far. I'm a Dunkin' Donuts guy. Don't be mad. I'm from up north, so it's the yo. That's more like cake. Everything's like a cake. I always thank you, thank you, man. Ashley trying to convert me. You see that? You see that? Ashley trying to convert me to Krispy Kreme. Now let me be 100% honest with you, Ashley. If you got Krispy Kreme, I'm not gonna turn it down. I'm saying, hey, listen, I'm not a little dude. I'm gonna eat. So hey, don't get where would I stop? Dunkin' Donuts. Wherever you stop, I'm still eating. See, I knew he was gonna say. Everybody says that more like. Let me ask you something, Ashley. And I'm gonna put you. Listen, I'm gonna put you up on game. You ready for this? I don't care if it's anybody's birthday. Don't even care. Don't even care. Nobody's birthday. No time soon. No nothing. Go buy a birthday cake and put it out there. It just says happy birthday and just start slicing it up. Let me know how long it lasts. Hello. Let me know how long it lasts. Everybody go eat it. Krispy Kreme melts get melt. A hot donut. Yeah, you ain't lying. They do. They do. They do. They do. How about hey? That's me too. Listen. We gonna eat. You not like I'm gonna walk in the house and see Krispy Kreme, a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts, and be like, no, I only eat Dunkin' Donuts. No, I'm eating them. I'm eating one while I'm saying hello at the same time and walking in the house. Right? We will accept the Dunkin' Donuts money, Krispy Kreme money. It's just donut money. It goes to the donut fund. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I know you will. I know you will. No matter what I bring, whatever you bring, we both eat, Ashley. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you get to those game of the weeks tomorrow. If you have homecoming, please, please, please tag us, share, follow PhDU Sports very own. Also, don't forget we are on TikTok. Skybox Bully, hashtag Skybox Bully. You get to come back in the booth and see how we get down when we start from the setup down to the beginning of the game. What all we got to go through when it comes to these games. That's behind the scenes right there. Berkeley versus the. Ooh, see where you going at, Mark? How can I get off this show without somebody with the. Ooh. Ooh. What age groups? What do they got? 8, 10, and 8, 10, and 12? So what is man? I like to be honest. Berkeley. I like Berkeley 6U. Is it? He's still? Are they still undefeated? They're hot. They're hot. I like that 6U. That 6U is nice. Have a great night. I like to see the parents instead. Yes, yes, yes. Exactly. Look, start showing up for some of these games. We saw some pictures. Oh, you talking about man? Stop it. Stop it. You talking about high school? All right, all right, all right, all right. Definitely show up for those games tomorrow. And speaking of games tomorrow, or excuse me, tonight, Berkeley versus Creek, about to start here in just about a half hour. Man, I like Creek, and I've been calling games for them. But once they get behind, man, they find it hard. They find it hard. And it's Berkeley at home. Caden Bash is over there. Come on, man. AKA Reggie Bush. He's got some stuff going on. Gosh. I love you, Creek, but I got the Stags on this one. I know. I got the Stags by about 2 touchdowns if they turn around and get up. If Bash starts going ham, it's over for you. All right. Raiders 10U still undefeated. Yeah. That school is wild. My daughter went there for a year. All right, Raiders 10U still undefeated. Ain't nobody talking about that because nobody wants to talk to Juan Saban. No, I'm just playing. Juan is my guy. Juan is my guy. He already knows, but he stays humble. He's just out there working, right? I think all the Raiders, you're going to mess around. You're still going to see about 2 or 3 Raider teams in the playoffs when it comes down to it. All right? Raiders come out and win when it counts. Don't ever count them out unless you actually beat them out or they haven't won anything all season and we're over halfway through. All right? Yo, that's what it is. Hey, listen, go get your game on. Do what you got to do. Shout out to Caden. Shout out to Chance. We appreciate you guys, man, for tuning in all evening long, doing a thing. The 10, And we'll be back tomorrow with more PhD U Sports. Very own. Don't forget, on TikTok, it is the Skybox Bully. In the Lab with the Professor on YouTube. You'll see some stuff go in and out. And tomorrow, We tried one of our newest things. All right, we're gonna put some stuff together and surprise y'all with it. So make sure you tell a friend to tag a friend, tell 2 more friends. Like, share, and follow PhD. All right, y'all know what it is, man. Have a safe night. Always stay blessed. Don't forget, 55 seconds on the clock tomorrow. Make sure you put it up. And it's RIP to my man Doodles. Y'all know what it is. PhD, bigger than the game.